No. Reach trees? No, that ain't gonna work. there's one thing I can't stand about Creation Kit, it's the way it hides large objects. The way it does. I understand why it does it. It's a real hassle sometimes. Riley, what's up? How are ya? You hear me okay, Riley? Do you hear me now? One more time. You still hear me? God, I haven't streamed in such a long time. My audio settings may have gotten fucked up somewhere along the way. Alright, cool. So what I'm doing here is working on a new land mod for Skyrim. I started working on about, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. What you're seeing here is what modders see when they're putting together their mods. This is Creation Kit. The idea behind this mod is to make quests out of books we can read in the game. I never saw anybody do anything like this before, so I thought, well, what the hell? I'll make this mod. Yeah, I know. I used to stream every day, and then, well, you know, life changes, schedules changes, availability changes, so... Hey, Venge, how are you, my friend? Big shout out to Venge Hammett for his, what's your mod's name called? Venge Hammett's Dungeons. Yeah, we gotta shout out to Venge. Let's see, Skyrim. There it is. Hammett's Dungeon Packs, yes. I was looking at some of the screenshots in your mod there, Venge, and drawing a lot of inspiration for dungeon creation. Riley says, you know how I was into ants last time I was on? Yes, Riley, I remember that. You and your ant farms. Funny thing is, I run out of ideas, can barely make for my 16th dungeon. Yeah, Venge, I can say the same thing for all my player homes. And plus, I'm just tired of doing player homes. I think I have something like 10 player homes on Nexus. I just don't want to do them anymore. Burned out from them, you know. Need to do something different. I've always wanted to do a new land type of mod. Something that compares to, say, Fallscar or Worm's Tooth, Beyond Reach. And Riley, now you're into honeybees. Uh-huh. You know, Riley, if you really have an aptitude for zoology, maybe you'd consider a career as a zoologist. Come on. You guys want a sneak peek of this new land mod in action? Riley says the name for my apiary is, it could be more because, you know, bees in my last name. And sure, way back I did make a land mod and it's not easy. Oh. I know that's right, Venge. Very tiring. Yes, agreed. But at the same time, I think it's really I think it's really rewarding once you get your world space into the creation kit and start to build it up, and you start to see things coming together. Oh yeah, nav meshing. Oh god. Nav mesh, why do you even exist? Okay, so let's go in game. We'll check out Isle of Past Memories. I placed a boat driver just outside of Dawnstar. He's near the Dawnstar Sanctuary. And he'll take us to the new land. Hello, work here. Yes, I want to go to Isle of Past Memories. Now, I started creating this mod on in a new profile in Mod Organizer. It just has very, very few mods installed. This is the first town we get to here. I have some guard AI packages. Where's the guards? There's one of them. There's another one. There's another elven guard around here somewhere. Blacksmith lives here. He'll sell and train. Pretty sure I made him train. Now there's going to be some pop-ins because I haven't generated LOD for the entire world space yet. LOD generation is it's like one of the last things you do. And I see that pop in. It's because I don't have LOD generated for this cell. This area right here, it's called Sursen Re. It's a location for one of the quests I'm working on. It ties into the book Magic from the Sky. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not right. I gotta sync that foliage piece. We're coming up on Bastard Ballhammer's house. He's a quest giver as well. He has a pet wolf. Upon completion of one of his quests, we'll be able to sleep in his house and use these beds. I've made it so the player will be added to Bastard Ballhammer's faction. There is some wolves around here. Though I don't know where are they? They're in here somewhere. Yeah, there's some more popping right there. I can't stand that fade in. So this is the cell I was just working on in Creation Kit. Yeah. I feel like it needs something else though. One of the things I'm trying to do is set up some areas where ambushes could take place, like animal ambushes, places they could hide and catch the player off guard. And we got a texture seam right here. That straight line is an indication of where cells, where one starts and another one, well, where cells meet in the game. So, gotta fix that. And yeah, I think that'll do it for now. Don't want to give away too much, you know. Demonic, how are you? Yes, I miss you too. Rat bastard. Yeah, a few months ago, I ended up taking a second job. Well, for one reason, I spend too much time in front of a computer, and I've gotten lazy. I don't like that. I'm an active guy, and when it becomes a challenge for me to take out the trash, that means I got to do something. I got to get away from the computer and games and all that stuff. So, took a part-time job. It's given me some exercise plus some extra money in my pocket. Enter Gaming, I've been gone because of real life. Hey Jerry, how are ya? I will put this mod on Nexus when it's done. Ender Gaming. What is the job? Oh, it's just a delivery driver job for a Pizza Hut store near me. I'm gonna play some Dragonborn Z Xenoverse. I used to watch the the cartoons. Is it kind of like the Dragonborn expansion where you go to a new land? Yes, it is. That's exactly what it's like, Ender Gaming. One thing though, I can honestly say that my new land surpasses the size of Solstheim. It's actually bigger than Solstheim. Right now I'm just working on the landscaping. What am I working on this time? I'm working on a mod called Isle of Past Memories. It's a new land mod. And what I'm going to do here is make quests out of some of the books we can read about in the game. I've always felt kind of slighted that I can read about other people's adventures, but I can't experience it, so. Okay, where was I? I think I was in this cell. Yeah. No, which one? Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that ain't right. Dirt 01, close. I found out Dovahkiin actually means Dragonkind Hunterborn. Is that what it means? Okay. Though, is the ground going to be a different color? It just looks like the ground in regular Skyrim. Yeah, Ender Gaming. Every world space, every cell in a world space is it'll use the land default texture. Hey, Grosenday. So what was I saying? Every cell in the game automatically uses the land default texture, and right now I'm changing that in my world space. Fuck, that ain't right either. Am I gonna have any companions like the Dragonborn had? Well, right now I do have one quest worked out where you can gain a follower. Of course, players will be able to bring their followers into this land. Come on, creation kit, refresh. There you go. Okay, Venge. Talk to you later, my friend. So what have you guys been up to since last we all talked? How is life treating you? What's new and exciting? Working, school, yeah. Riley, nothing at all. Pandorable, how are you, my sweetheart? No, I don't play Minecraft. Okay, I did this for Venge Hammett. We got to get a shout out to Pandorable. Let's see, Skyrim, Pandorable, mods. Wait, what the hell is this? This ain't right. That ain't right either. Well, come on. Pandorable. Which, You have a mod on the hot files. That's easy enough to find. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. How did I do what on Google? Thank you for the sub, Pandorable. How did I do that on Google, that background? Oh, oh, this background? It's a theme for Chrome, available at the Chrome store. Just open up Chrome. What is it? I don't remember how I did that. Let's see. Chrome backgrounds. Yeah. Chrome Web Store themes. Exilarian, how are you, my friend? Gotta give a shout out to Exilarian. Best E&B master around. I don't care how much of a newbie he thinks he is. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so what was I doing here? I was adding some trees. Give me some rocks. How do you make a link? Well, you just copy a link from copy a link and paste it into the chat. Chris, can I link this stream in SM and M? Yeah, sure, Pandorable. That's fine by me. It's nice to hear Skyrim Beast's manly voice again. Demonic, it is nice to see your bitch ass here again. That tree seems fucked up somehow. Yeah. Yeah, vines. Tree vines should look like they're in... Oh, I don't know what I want to say. They should look like they're growing into the ground. Oh, that's sweet, you fucking cockroach. There's one thing I'm not looking forward to. It's nav meshing this cell and nav meshing around all the trees and the rocks. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's when I see NPCs walking into stuff that they shouldn't be walking into. I can't count how many times I've seen dragons try to get to me by walking through a tree or through some rock. I think I found it. It's called Universe 1080p. Universe 1080p. Oh, the background I'm using? I don't even remember what background I'm using. Let's see, maybe... Where do I go? Settings. Yeah, that's it. You're right, Jerry. Themes Universe 1080p. That's what I'm using. Okay, so that cell seems okay. Let's move on to the next one. This is another pain in the ass when you drag some object into the render window, only to find that one of its sides doesn't have a texture. Riley Moore says, "Who else is ready?" Ready for what, Riley? I can only get the background to show up on the search bar. You should just be able to install it. Oh, Crows and Day, you may have to close Chrome, reopen it. Hey, Dragonstar, how are you? Yes. The last time I did this, a stream of mod creation, a lot of people seemed interested, so I thought, well, what the hell, let's do it again. Oh, Scarlett said hi, bitch. What I'm doing here is raising the landscape such that it meets with these rock objects. Have this big ass hole to cover. Seems to me there's something wrong with the way I put that big ass hole to cover. Just to be sure, can you guys hear me okay? It seems I was having some trouble with audio, microphone audio earlier. No smoking. I still smoke. Audio's perfect. Okay. Every once in a while, when I when I update my graphic card drivers on my gaming computer, it resets my computer to use the TV's audio rather than my actual sound card's audio. Your PC is like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, it is demonic. I use HD TV as a monitor on my gaming rig, and you know, HD TVs, they may have awesome pictures, but those things just were not built for with audio in mind. Rock L02, Rock L01. That's what I'm looking for. Excelarian, how are you, my friend? I pasted a link to Real Vision, your version of Real Vision, because that's the kind of guy I am. Gotta give shout outs to the great modders. I made another character in Skyrim. Okay, demonic. Tell us about this character. Her name is Azilia Archfiend. Alright, I'm guessing she's she's not the holiest of characters, for lack of a better word. I could make some honey for money. Am I reading that right, Riley? I could make some honey for money. Okay. No. What else could I throw in here? Oh, jeez. I totally would have missed that hole there. Boulder, there's boulders. No, not a mine boulder. What does that look like? DLC 1. Let's see. Oh, that's too fucking small. I could send some in the mail to anyone who wants me to. Uzilia is half Nord, half High Elf. How is that even possible, demonic? Half Nord, half High Elf. Let's see, what am I looking for? I think it's L rocks. I saw your link on Facebook. Didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Yeah, Excelarian. I haven't streamed in forever though. I didn't get to play Skyrim last night though. Exilarian. I didn't get home until like 1:45 in the morning. I was just too damn exhausted. When I get home tonight, I should be okay. I'll load up Skyrim and see what your E&B is doing. If it's, you know, regarding what we talked about with Whiterun and crashes and shit. Riley Moore says, Mom, High Elf, Dad, Nord, and did this. Yeah, oh, I get it. I get it. No, actually, that is so unlore friendly, and I love it. New subscriber, Pandorable, subscribe to your channel. Yes, YouTube, you already told me this. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Pandorable. Okay, what else? YouTube tends to remind me of stuff it already told me about. Mortalis impregnated a dark elf. Look it up. Is that true, Demonic? That ain't true. No way. I gotta look this up. Skyrim, Talos. Skyrim tells Dark Elf War. I don't even know what to search for. Is it logical for a Dark Elf to join the Stormcloaks? Not what I'm looking for. The banning of Talos worship soon produced Stormcloak Rebellion. Yes, yes, we know. What am I looking for, Demonic? Dunmer fled to places around Tamriel. I don't know what to look for there, Demonic. Just type Talos get a dark elf pregnant. Okay. Talos get a dark elf pregnant. Never have they attacked me simply for having an amulet of Talos. And keeping company with Khajiits and humans, you'll find yourself pregnant soon. Well, what's this? Of Skyrim likes the Thalmor. because of its hate towards worship of Talos and how they were willing. One of my former students was pregnant. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Demonic, you find it and paste a link wherever you read this from. Okay, Crozenday. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Trees. DLC 1 Ancestors Glade Tree. That looks just like the the tree in Whiterun. Riley still has 5 ant queens. I don't have any ant queens. Who here watches SML? Not me. I barely ever watch TV. And if I am watching something, it's usually, well, it's usually Netflix or some TV show series that's on the internet. I like watching Andy Griffith's show or Law and Order series. SML, no, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that channel there, Riley. Andy Griffith is awesome. Wiki, Tiber Septum. Alright, now where in here does it say he got a dark elf pregnant? There it is. Talos survived, but he could no longer shout. Instead, leading armies with a whisper. At one point, Talos had an affair with Baron Zaya of Moorland, who became pregnant. Oh, no shit! Baron Zaya was a female? I had no idea. Talos quickly had the unborn child aborted. Oh! To prevent conflict with his legitimate heir. Oh, that's fucked up. That's just too fucked up. Wow. Huh. That actually gives me an idea for a quest. I'll have to think about this, though. Yeah, Demonic, I didn't doubt you. I'll be the last person to disagree with anybody about lore, because I'm a lore newbie. I barely pay attention to anything lore in the game. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so landscaping. One of the things to watch out for when texturing some cell is how many textures are in place in each one of these quads. Skyrim allows for 6 different textures per quad per cell. Otherwise, what happens is when the creation kit encounters a 7th texture, you'll get black spots. So quad 3 and quad 4, I have plenty of spaces available. Reach moss, what does that look like? I guess that's okay. Yep, right there. This texture I just placed in this quad bled over into this one, and because this quad has more than 6 textures, the 7th one is going to show up black. I had a bird that could whistle the theme song to Andy Griffith. That's a talented bird there, Riley. So Azilia's parents were executed because they had a half-breed child, so Azilia went into foster care where the Nord children picked on her because she's a half-breed. Sorry to hear that about your bird there, Riley. You shut up, demonic. Prick. Oh, MLO games. This sucks. Are you speaking from experience, MLO, Mole Games, whatever the hell your name is? My first troll. Mole Games, as my first troll, you are welcome in my streams anytime. Mountain Trim River bottom. Skyrim is so fucking old, leave it alone. And if I don't, Mole Games, are you gonna do anything, man? I guess this is the closest I'm ever gonna get to actually interviewing a troll. So Mole Games, let me ask you, what compels you to come into my stream and basically talk shit? Does it make you feel better about yourself, or what's your story, Mole Games? Talk to us. It's not shit. Skyrim is an old bitch. Well, you didn't answer the question. What is it that compels you to come into my stream and talk shit? You've already revealed something about yourself in that you can't answer direct questions, Mole Games. That tells me you have a self-confidence problem. Because I have freedom of speech. Yeah, you have freedom of speech, but you sure don't have freedom of grammar. What speech? And freedom of typing skills, for that matter. Don't I have any river or creek? Haha, very funny with 2 R's. Just admitted Skyrim is old, just leave it alone. I will admit Skyrim is old, but no, I'm not gonna leave it alone. You know why I'm not going to leave it alone, Mole Games? Because I don't have to. Mo, how's your day, you bloody wanker? Okay, now I will troll you every video. Jesus. And I have 23. Oh my god, dude. Learn how to type. So Mole Games, you still never answered the question. What compels you to come into my stream and talk your shit? I really don't care how many accounts you have. Actually, all I need is one of your accounts. And, well, let's just say every YouTube account can be exploited. Man, I really want to get a creek in here. Mo, are you okay? Is someone being mean at school? Using torso, whatever. Answer the damn question, Mole. Yes, Mole, tell us about yourself. See if I can do something with this. That might work in here. Hello, one Harrison. How are you? Oh, okay, I am from the Netherlands. No way, you're from the Netherlands. I have several friends from the Netherlands. I have several friends from the Netherlands, quite a few, and none of them act the way you do. Guys, should I keep this going, or should I just ban him? And all 23 of his accounts. Molig Mall, Molig Mall, Molig's balls. I can't stop laughing. Okay, adorable. So because you have friends in the Netherlands, we Dutch people are all the same. Keep it going. Dragonstar already reported him. Okay, okay. We'll keep it going. Mullig's ball sweat. You're a disgrace for my country, Mole. Exactly. Jesus Christ, I should be smacked. I'm paying too much attention to Mullig balls. I'm supposed to be working on this mod here. Anybody care to... Oh, I'll translate this. What is Mullig's balls trying to say? Kostan, you are going to fuck your mother. River. What's this? Oh, no. I think someone has some repressed anger issues. I think someone's been jacking off too long. Oh, Mole Games, no, don't leave us. You're the star of the show. He goes and runs to his mommy, or his private collection of porno. Okay, so back to the task at hand here. We want to get a river going in here. Maybe a stream that runs through here and acts as a tributary into the lake. He must have mommy issues or porno issues. We roasted Maul so bad he has to insult us in a different language. I just love it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I've talked with several people from the Netherlands, and I mean, I've never had one bad encounter with anyone from the Netherlands. What the hell is this? The Wicked Psycho Dark. There's a description of what I'm doing in this stream. Of course, this stream did take a little detour because I had a troll just show up here talking all kinds of trash. Oh yeah, that's got to be Mullig Mall. What the heel? Yeah, that's got to be Mullig Mall. The typing mistakes. The spelling skills are the same. Yes, they are. Thank you, Pandorable. I was trying to put that into words and failing miserably. Alright, enough. Enough, Mull games. That's where you've stepped over the line. At first it was funny, but no. Comments like the last one that Mull Games just made, no. That ain't happening in my stream. Rest in peace, Mullig Mall. Oh, I hope he doesn't rest in peace. Exilarian. If there's one thing I've always said for people that act like Mullig Mall, there's a special place in hell for you, and I'll be happy when I meet you there. The one where he was raped went too far. Way too far. Yes, Riley, it did. That comment did go too far, so he's banned. Okay, so river. Where does a river start? What the hell can I do here? Let's try lowering the landscape, dragging a water object into it. Water 512. Okay, maybe water 1024. Mull is going to Mullig Ball's plane of oblivion. I'm sure Mullig Ball will teach him a few lessons. Another thing I want to do with this new land mod is I'm hoping there's some books about Mullig Ball in which I could make quests out of. I hate Mullig Ball with a passion. Stream objects. What's this? Tundra stream bend. Oh. Well, that could. Something like this could work. What does this coast one look like? I sort of have mixed feelings about Mullig Ball. I mean, I'm not into the whole domination thing, and you know what he did to Serana. Let's see, was it Mullig Ball who was in no, which Daedra was in Oblivion? That was Mehrunes Dagon. Damn it. Yeah, Mehrunes Dagon. So let's see, coast. I'm looking for a coast texture. So it'll blend in with this object here. It's already using the coast texture. It's at ocean floor, coast beach. Is that? Damn. I may spell wrong sometimes because I type fast, but I correct it, unlike Mullig Ball. Why would somebody talk shit about Skyrim being old and leaving it alone, but yet give themselves a YouTube username like Mullig Mull. I mean, that seems like a bit of a contradiction, you know. Your name is advertised as Skyrim. See, I told you I can come back, but I am sorry, okay? No, it's not okay, Mullig Mull. People like Mullig Mull do not understand the modding fever. I guess not. Skyrim is a classic RPG. Yeah, at this point, it sure is a classic. Classic that never dies. I can't turn it down. I can't turn it down either. I want to say about 3 weeks ago, I got Oblivion installed, and I actually got decent Xbox 360 controller going because I can't use keyboard and mouse. I don't have the dexterity for it. Anyway, I played a little bit of Oblivion, and despite how much I really like the game, I keep coming back to Skyrim. Okay, so, this is horrible right here, this mound. I need to cover that up with something, so, mountain cliff. Did he just come back with a different name? Good God. No, that's the same name. I think it is. Oh, yeah. You are. Yeah, you're right, Demonic. Mullig Mull. Mull Games. Let's see how this... Oh! That's too big. Try rock cliff objects. Rock cliff dirt 01. I wish YouTube would associate different user accounts by IP address. That way, if one person gets banned from a channel, all of their accounts would be banned from a channel, because every computer uses one IP address. I mean, granted, there's ways around it. But one thing I can promise is that the average computer user isn't going to know how to get around it. And Mull Games and Mullig Mull is definitely the average. Is definitely the Average computer user. Pandorable says, no, he was Mo Games before. Yes. Riley, you were the second channel that I subbed to. It's too big. Calm down there, SB. And he came back for more. And he got more of the banning treatment. No, that ain't working. I've played the main story once in vanilla, and since then I've only been installing mods and perfecting my mod list for years, and lately also modding myself. Currently my character is level... She's a level 74, and I was checking the stats that you get from the from the quests and save menu. I've done 190 main quests, bunch of Thieves Guild quests, bunch of Dragonborn and Dawnguard quests. I was gonna do the Civil War quest, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to bother with the Civil War quest. I don't find it interesting at all. Sincerely is fine, demonic. Yeah, it was fun until he said he was blank, which is fucked up. Why would you say that shit anyway? I know, Riley. I really gotta wonder about a person's mental stability that would make such a comment like that. Celia is hot. Yes, she is. Say hello to Celia. Someone guess my gender. Jesus, I don't know, Riley. If I say a girl is hot, well, Riley, that could... I've had other women tell me my character is hot in the game. What song is that in the background? What am I listening to? This is action adventure music, Guardian by Vince Vept. I think I put a... Did I put a link to him? Here's a link to Vince Vept's channel. Wait, I could be lesbian. Yes, Riley, you could. Haha, I did several attempts to start a new game, but after creating the character, I was just sucked back into the modding thing. I hear ya, Exilarian. Am I pronouncing your name right? Exilarian? Any more holes to plug up here? And there's something wrong with the way I put that. Any more holes to plug up in here? Yeah, pretty well. Okay, thank you. Hello, Gert Wilders. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Any more holes to plug up in here? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the way I put that. Okay, so water. I need some water markers. Water marker, audio, sound marker. Waterfall distant, waterfall, waterfall, water river valley, water churn quiet, water coast rocks. Let's try that one. I remember the first time I started messing around with the water-based objects. I would go visit them in game, but I wouldn't hear any audio. Only to discover water objects don't have audio. Alright, Gert Wilders, so let me get this straight. You're making a claim. You're making the claim that you are, but you're telling us about it. I mean, is that really something you want to be advertising over the internet? Why are you not contacting authorities? And Gert Wilders, aka Mullig Mall, aka Mall Games, you still never answered the first fucking question I asked you. What compelled you to come into my stream and talk shit about Skyrim being old and leave it alone? If you can't answer that first question, I'm just going to keep on blocking you. Gert Wilders is a Dutch politician. He's something, alright, Exilarian. Uh-oh. Yeah, that ain't right. I have the right to say that. You don't... Done with you. Hey, demonic, if that cocksucker keeps on coming in here, feel free to block him. If I don't get to him first. Alright, let's see how this is coming along here. Let's go in game. What? I'm kicking ass in Xenoverse. But you could be... you could be kicking Mullig's ass too. Chris, the last auxiliary ion part should maybe sound more like on though. Acceleron. Okay. Acceleron. Acceleron. Give me a second here, guys. I can't read the chat while I have Skyrim opened. Uh-oh. God mode, because I'm a milk drinker, level 1 character. God, this is ugly. Vanilla Skyrim at its best. I don't have any kind of texture mods installed on this profile. I'm actually working on my work computer. This isn't my gaming rig. Yes. You know what? Give me the map markers. Here's the world map for my new land mod. That should lend itself as to how big this world space is. It was made from a 2K image. Well, I should say the world space was made from a 2K image imported into a creation kit. Okay, so where was I? Already looked at that cell. Is this where I covered? I don't even know where to go. No, I think that cell was over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Huh. That's actually I'm actually happy with this. When you hear the water. You know, I feel like this could actually serve as a grove for Spriggans. Maybe just add some more plants in here. Wow. It's not often I say I'm happy with something. Okay, right on. Exilarion. Okay. Thank you, Exilarion. Bad SB, no smoking or I spank you. Pandorable, my eyes. This looks great, Chris. Thank you, Pandorable. Milk is good. You need some milk. He's not happy with us, guys. Who's not happy with... Who's not happy with what? Never mind the name of the ESP, Sexwood ESP. I was gonna make this into a Lover's Lab type mod, but no, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like trying to learn Sex Lab frameworks, scripting system, and all that. I have a hard enough time with my own scripting. Demonic, you can always watch some of my previous videos if you really miss Celia that much. Plenty of videos there. You said it's not often that you're happy with something. Yeah, well, I mean, I was talking about in mods that I'm making. Exilarion, you got it right now. Exilarion. Exilarion, Exilarion. Everybody say Exilarion. Master E and B creator. Oh shit, I should have put a map marker in there. Damn it. I was near Bastard Ballhammer's cell. If any one of you guys has a rig that can handle it, definitely download Real Vision EMB for COT5 by Exilarion. I need to make a logo for my EMB now. I haven't done anything with graphics in, God, seems like ages. My friends in school say I'm the funniest person in school. Who agrees? I agree with your friends, Riley. Okay, so here's the grove. Give me a map marker so I can find it easier. You don't agree that you're funny, Riley? Let's see. Is there any named? No, Skyrim doesn't have any named Spriggans. Skyrim Retribution. Hello, how are ya? Where the fuck have I been? Well, real life priorities have really taken a lot of my time, and I've been working on a new land mod for a couple months now. So let's see. Named. I don't think there are. No, there's no named Spriggans in the game. What's this? Spriggan's Thorn Set. Spriggan Name Generator. I use this website a lot. I've missed you too, Retribution. Thank you. I use this website all the time when I need a name for a NPC. Good to see you too, my brother. Which one of these names do you guys like? That's the same generator I use, Dragonstar, yep. I feel like I want to get in contact with this Emily here and make her a new website. So what do we have here? Not sure how to pronounce that first one. Veilleaf, Driftwish, Svenhild, Dusk Whisper, the Tree Flower one, Rigumreed, Tree Flower, Autumn Bush, I'm sorry, Pandorable. I could read so much into that. I'm such a dirty old man. You confuse the names. How about the Veilleaf Autumn Bush? Someone could trim mine up. Oh, I can't type. Okay, so what is this going to be? Grove. Mark it visible so I know where to find it. Copy. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what else did I say? Some more foliage in here. Mavale leaf, autumn bush it is. Man, I gotta go to work in a few hours. Be right back, you guys. I need more coffee. Okay, now I'm back. I should have started streaming this a while ago. Forgot how much fun I had doing this. Hope you guys are having fun too. So, okay. Foliage. Green balsam tree. DLC, double P vine wall. What is that? I don't know what that looks like. Oh. This can't be right. It's got normals, but there's no diffuse textures. Wonder if that object is even used. Nope, it's not used anywhere in the game. Okay, New land is looking very good. Thank you, Dragonstar. It's coming along. I know a lot of people have been asking me when it's going to be released, and if I keep working on it like every single day, I'm figuring it's going to be, I'll have it done in maybe a year. I started putting this together, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe 9 more months I could get it done. Well, that long? Yeah, that long, Dragonstar. You know, there was just a lot of things, a lot of things I never knew how to do. Retribution asks, what mod are you actually making? This mod is called Isle of Past Memories, and the point of it is to take the player to a new land where I'll make quests out of some of the books we read in Skyrim. Demonic says, down by the bay where the watermelon grow, back to my home. I forgot the lyrics. I'm not familiar with that song, Demonic. Okay, what else? Foliage. Come on, give me something here. Tree, pine, shrub. In putting this together, though, it's been an incredible learning experience. I've never made quests before. I had no idea what quest aliases do. didn't know how to make a world space from an image, but I did find a tutorial on it, on how to do it. Demonic says, it's from my first grade play. I can't believe I still remember it. I was never in any plays. How many mods have I made previously? Let's see, released mods, I don't know. Okay, I have 12 files, 12 mods on the Nexus. Where's my profile? I've also put some mods in some of the Facebook groups I belong to that I never put them on Nexus. Where's Waldo? Oh, isn't that a movie? Demonic? What's the name of that alchemy ingredient? We find it in the tundra just south of Windhelm. Is it Jazbay grapes? Tree flora Jazbay. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Where's Waldo is a book. Where's Waldo? Wasn't that made into a movie? He's off on a new venture exploring the web. Can you find him? What the hell am I thinking of if it's not Where's Waldo the movie? Oh, come on, Internet. Wait, you made the Shrouded Lair expansion? Yes, I did. Retribution. First published, Where's Waldo? 55 million books sold. Because the subject is categorized as in development. Oh. Okay, so it's not a movie. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking of then. So yeah, with Shrouded Lair expansion, Mr. Stiffy gave me permission to make some edits. Oh, what the hell? Oh, look at that. I totally didn't even see that before. Okay. Mr. Stiffy gave me permission to make some updates to his original mod. I had tinkered with it like for myself. And I noticed Mr. Stiffy hadn't updated his mod in quite some time, so I added some stuff to it and fixed some bugs. Don't remember which bugs I fixed, but there were a few. I remember. That's right. It looks like no. Welcome back, Riley. I'm so nasty. You are nasty, demonic. I've definitely been a bad influence on you. Okay, so Jazz Bay. Let me get some more Jazz Bay in here. What else? Nerd Root. Nerd Root. There is a, this one, the Flora object. That's what I'm looking for. What else? What else would I find growing in a grove? Mountain flowers, maybe? Mushrooms? Which ones, Riley? There's all sorts of mushrooms in the game. As in Bleeding Crown, Blisterwort, Impstool. Blisterwort. Nightshade. Okay. Fly Ammonia. Bleeding Crown. I know it's referenced by another ID number. And I don't know the ID. There it is. Mushroom 02. Get your Blisterwort away from my autumn bush. For whatever reason, I tend to use the Flora pieces a lot. I want a sub. Okay, there's the Bleeding Crown. What else do we got here? Flora Mushroom 3. Which one is that? That's the white cap. Blisterwort sounds nasty, like a wart filled with pus. That sounds about accurate. They're demonic. What else do we got here? Flora Mushroom 04. There's the imp stool. Demonic has an image in his head. You're so nasty there, demonic. I think Mall Games has left us. Of course, now that I had to say something, motherfucker will show up again. What else? What else? Get something over here. Yes, I know smoking is bad. There are worse things, though. I did try to quit smoking once. I lasted a whole 2 days. It's really hard to quit smoking, that's for sure. I smoke weed, but it's for medical purposes. What's wrong with you, demonic? You don't have cancer or anything like that, do you? What else do we got here? Glowing mushroom cluster. I quit, haven't had a cigarette since 1999, but it wasn't easy. Well, good for you, Dragonstar. You got a lot more willpower than I do. Depression, I have depression. Well, weed helps. Weed helps me calm down. Oh, I see, demonic. I think everybody has some form of depression. Well, I should say some degree of depression, not some form. I don't really know that there is different forms of depression. Of course, I'm no psychologist either. Well, no, there's manic depression. Yeah, there is different forms of depression. Okay, so what else? What else? I'm in a grove. I have plants growing here. There's trees. What else would I find in a grove? Oh, critter spawn. Critter spawn, dragonflies. Dump another one here. Insects, bees. Yeah, I'll add the Spriggans once I nav mesh this cell, Dragon Star. What I've been doing is I've been following this workflow. I'll get the landscape done in a cell, and then I'll do the nav mesh. Bradley, how are you? Oh my god, I missed you. It's been like 7 months, one last stream. Has it been that fucking long? No way. Now I gotta know. When was my last video? Let's see. Me, my channel. Has it really been 7 months? No, the last time I streamed was 2 months ago. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I really need a second monitor. One of my monitors bit the bullet on me, and I haven't replaced it yet. Really, times are playing up, but good to see you, though. Yes. I think I'm gonna stream every time I'm working on this mod, and I've been working on this mod every day since I started making it roughly 2 months ago. Okay, so what did I put here? I put a bee. So, makes sense to have a beehive. What mod is it? This is called Isle of Past Memories, and what I'm doing is making a new world space. That ain't right. I'm making a new world space, and I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna make some quests out of some of the books we can read in the game. Think of it as kind of like a walking in somebody else's footsteps, or reliving the past type of thing. Why does this not look right? Beehive husk. Where the hell is this what I'm looking for? This beehive object? That's what I'm looking for. Part of the idea for this mod came from the labyrinthian portion of Winterhold's main quest line, where we see Savos Aran and his companions going through labyrinthian, you know, way back in the day when Savos was an apprentice. you get to see what Savos did during the time. So we're kind of like walking in his footsteps, but also following our own path as the player character. Okay, so I think I can... Could there be a chance that this guy is Moloch Mul on another one of his channels? What are you talking about, Riley? No, Bradley, no. He's not, Riley. Have you seen Space Between Us? No, I haven't. What's Space Between Us? Do want to get some more trees in here, though. Oh, this is actually... Okay, so... 1, 2 cells here. Move that map marker. It's a guy born on Mars and he wanted to go to Earth to see this girl and find his dad. His mom died when giving birth to him. You said beehive. Well, yeah. I don't know whatever we're talking about here. Okay, now the fun part. Guess I'll nav mesh this cell. 2 cells actually. It shouldn't be that difficult. Although I hate doing this. Nav mesh, why do you even exist? Can't stand doing this with a passion, but gotta do it. Go down here. Sure went awfully quiet all of a sudden. My favorite 80s song is Green Day, Basket Case. What would be my favorite 80s song? I used to really be into the Spice Girls. Oh, it's from the 90s? Okay. I have asked Just Call Me Frosty if he was going to stream anytime soon. It was 1 month ago. Yeah, yeah, Bradley. Frosty, he's just been enjoying the summer, or what's left of it, in the Netherlands. Which Spice Girl was my fave? I think it was Cinnamon. Whoever the blonde was. Let's see. Spice Girls, Spice Girls. Oh, there's a couple blondes. It's what the hell? Which one was it? Any pictures here? The group performing, say you'll be there. Yeah, my favorite was this blonde right here on the right. Okay, where was I? Here. Give me another nav mesh for her to see. Here's one. This is probably the most tedious part about in mod creation, doing the damn nav mesh. I've been busy with college on my ICT course. Now I'm second year. It's got so much harder. ICT. Bradley, weren't you studying some kind of computer science courses? Or taking computer science courses? Too many nerds on stream. I like it. Yeah, I like being a nerd too. Yeah, last year I done my ICT course last year. I'm a nerd. I like being a nerd. And a geek. And a dirty old man. that would have posed a problem. If I didn't make a triangle right there, it would have generated a nav mesh error. Okay. Alright, so what else do we have here? That. Make triangle. Dirty old man is right. I am. And I'm good at it too. I have to make my own websites with HTML and CCG. What's CCG? CCS. What's CCS? I make websites with HTML, PHP, jQuery, CSS. Uh-oh. Shit. CCS. CSS, yes. Pandorable has it. Because Pandorable is adorable like that. CSS is for styling HTML. It's what makes HTML look the way it does. I could go for some CC's pizza. Oh, what the hell? Totally not thinking here. Vertice, 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 join, vertice. Join that. One of the reasons I always hand nav mesh my cells is because I can't stand seeing NPCs walk into stuff they shouldn't walk into. Skyrim Beast, if you was born on another planet, would you be an alien to humankind? Well, yeah. You know, alien is defined as something how can I put this? Alien is defined as alien is defined as this. Belonging to a foreign country or nation. Well, that's a little bit limited. Belonging or relating to another person, place, or thing. Relating, belonging, or owing allegiance to another country or government. differing in nature or character, typically to the point of incompatibility. I was gonna say it's something of non-earthly origin. But Webster Dictionary doesn't think so. I need to hide these water objects because it's going to screw up the nav mesh. There's another one over here. Okay. Is that where the cell? Yeah, that's where the cell ends. Okay. Move this guy back. Making mods is fun. By the way, I haven't seen your CK crash even once since I joined. What kind of voodoo is this? One thing I did, Pandorable, is is I hide the all the error messages that pop up. That seemed to be the voodoo for me. What is it called? I think it's called B block error messages, or it's B block something. B block. B block messages, maybe. Which one is it? Yeah, this is what it is. This line of code goes in Skyrim editor.ini. This computer also has a lot of RAM too. It's got what do I have in here? I have 32 gigs of RAM in this computer. B show error messages equals 0. Yeah, that's right. B show error messages equals 0. That line of code will already be in Skyrim editor.ini. You just need to change the 1 to 0. Another thing I do is I don't keep a lot of applications running when I'm using Creation Kit. what am I doing here? I need to... Okay, triangle made. What else? Get that one. I'm going to watch a movie. Nice to see you streaming. Yes, nice to see you too, Bradley. I will see you next time. And I promise it won't be 7 months from now. Also want to thank everybody for helping me out with cell names and flora. Oh, oh, no, I'm okay. Let's see here, that one, yeah. And bees to the grove. And bees to the grove, I should have said that earlier. Yes, bees. Well, I placed some critter spawn objects in that cell. This guy right here. That one, this will spawn bees. What else? Do I not? Oh, I don't have... Oh, here it is. Vertice, vertice. You know what would be cool? Make Cecilia a follower. Forget it, demonic. Ain't happening. Cecilia's mine. I did consider doing that though a while ago, but I thought no. She's mine. You fucking roach. Hey, fuck you, demonic. I sent you a race menu preset for her. Be damn glad I did that. I love USB. Yes, I'm sure you do, demonic. I love you too. Would you consider doing a follower mod of any sort in the future? I don't know. I mean, I guess I would if I could get some voice actors and such. that wouldn't mind contributing. It's not that I have anything against followers. I don't. I guess I don't want to just make another follower that's just going to be a follower, you know. I'd want the follower to be, how can I put it, full-fledged. Something like Sophia or Inigo, you know, that has voice dialogue, that has quests. And also, I'm really not the best at making standalone followers. Pandorable is someone I consider to be a follower master. Avatar 3S, creator of Dames of Skyrim, another one of the NPC masters. I do have a follower in this mod, but she wasn't made by me. She was made by Ashers to Ashers. He allowed me to put his follower into my mod, and the player gets her after completing a quest. I have made a couple follower mods, but that's all they are. They just follow. There's really nothing special about them. They may be pretty to look at. So one cell ends, yeah, one cell here, one cell here. What else? Okay, finalize that nav mesh. Check for errors. No warnings found, cool. I want a new troll because it was funny until you know when. Yeah, you know, we gotta find a troll. Next time I load up this stream, I will put trolls are more than welcome. Get a frost troll. We need more trolls. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I know what I'm doing right now. It's probably the most tedious thing. Well, it is the most tedious thing to have to do. I suppose an NPC can walk over that. Or put, we troll the trolls, we eat the trolls, we love trolls. Okay, that's where the cell ends. Because that's what it looks like. Where it ends. There was one troll I happened to make, I happened to turn into, well, we all turned into a subscriber. I can't remember her name, but she came in here talking all kinds of shit. This was a while back. Demonic, you remember who I'm talking about? Retribution, you remember that troll? I sure as hell can't remember her name though. Yeah. I think that's where I got the idea that I wanted to do some live streaming interviews with some troll. Border. Okay. Oh. Vertice, okay. In description, play Trolls Welcome. We love trolls. Trolls are funny. Copy that. I will do that, Riley. I guarantee if you watched a previous stream that you uploaded, you'd probably hear her name at some point. Yeah, I'm sure I would. Okay, so where am I now? Get this cell nav meshed. I'm laughing about Mo trying to troll us. We roasted him hard. He insulted us in a different language. Yes. God, this is such a pain. Oh my God, Navmesh, why do you even exist? Man, if I had $1 for every time I've said that. Which was embarrassing because he had to. Speak another language. Well, I will say one thing for him. At least he did apologize. Assuming Mollog is a he. I love nav meshing. I'm sure you guys love listening to me bitch about nav meshing. Because it sucks. I got enough vertices going on here. I should be able to just whip through the rest of this. Get it over with. Then we'll dump some enemies in here and check it out in game. I don't suppose any one of you guys in the audience have started streaming Skyrim, have you? It's seriously been 3 hours. What, since I started streaming? Yeah, 3 hours, 12 minutes, 30 seconds. I generally try to put about 5 hours into this every day. I like trains. I bet you do, Demonic. I can read so much into that. Two hours. Hopefully we get a troll before the end of this video. Yeah, I'll be on for another, oh, what is it, 3:17, for about another hour. Then I gotta go to get ready for work. So let me ask you guys something. Do you find this stuff interesting? Are there any questions about mod making I might be able to answer? Have fun at work, hee hee. Yes. Riley says, yes, not Navmesh. No, Navmesh sucks. Dragonstar, I do. I've never seen this before. I like this. It's kind of boring, but I like the interaction more than anything. Yeah, yeah, Retribution, I know. There's actually a lot of things about... Well, maybe not a lot of things, but there's enough things that... mod making. There's a lot of ways in which mod making is boring. For me, I love the whole streaming thing because of the interaction. You know, I love hearing what people have to say. In the end, it just it helps me it helps me to be a better modder, such that I could deliver better mods to the community. I don't find this boring. It's entertaining, and the Navmesh is kind of soothing to me while I work on my own stuff. Oh my God, Pandorable. Navmesh is soothing? Wow. You're a better man than I am. Okay, how is this looking here? I have never done Navmesh myself. This is the first time I see how it's done, so I enjoy it. Okay. Well, Pandorable, here's one thing I can pass on about Navmeshing. Now, you see this yellow line here. In the creation kit, we can turn on this yellow line by pressing the B key. Okay. What it does is show the borders between cells. Now when navmeshing between two cells, what we need to do is drag a vertice, drag one vertice to the cell border, place another vertice over it. We need to do this for all the vertices along a cell border. Like so. Now these vertices have to be, they don't have to be exactly on top of each other, but they need to be close to each other. Like so. Okay, so okay, oh my God, that is boring as shit. If you need to add another vertex, you can click on the the edge tool right here, then right click on an edge, and that'll add another vertex. So now I can drag this guy. No, I can't. I can drag this guy over here. And I need another vertex right here. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Demonic, you can say whatever you have a mind to say. Alright. Now we select all our vertices along a cell border. I'm holding down the control key. Control, select. Boring as shit, nav mesh. And that guy. When I click this finalize nav mesh button, there. Now we have that green line. This tells the game to allow NPCs to travel from one cell to another. Okay, and I got some problems over here. Because those two vertices weren't close enough together. Let's try it again. Okay, that worked. This one, drag it down a bit. Select. Okay, now we got a cell. Alright. And that's what that green line represents. It represents a joining of two cells via nav meshing. I remember one of the, actually my first player home, I had done a bit of exterior nav meshing, and I had placed this player home like relatively close to a giant's camp. It's the one where it's the one just west of Whiterun, where that that tree is. You can get some fortify health potions or whatever the hell they are. Couldn't figure out why the giants weren't following me into where my house lived. Well, it's because I fucked up the nav mesh. No joining of two cells is called fertilization. Wouldn't that be called unfertilization or non-fertilization? Demonic. Be right back, you guys. Oh, shut up, demonic. You can't hear nothing. The music is soothing. Yeah, I always listen to Vince Vept when I'm working on mods. Okay, let's see. Do we have no warnings? Cool. Check this guy. Very important that nav mesh is checked out. It's one of the things that can crash the game. Oh shoot, did I? Huh. Vindsvept. Retribution. Okay, we can do that. I can do this one really quick. No problem, Retribution. I've used several of his songs in some of my mods. Very talented composer. And he does all his own music, as in he plays all his instruments and does his computer stuff. I wonder if there is a mod containing this music. Yeah, there is. What the hell is it called? Skyrim Music Overhaul? Vindsvept Music Replacer, that's one of them. Here. Love how Americans pronounce it. Isn't it? Vindsvept? He used to live stream, but he hasn't lately. Okay, let's do these. The E in Zvept is longer. Zvept? Like that, Pandorable? Okay, so enemies. Spray gun. Translate, Google, SE, Svens. Jeez. Oh, swept. Okay. Vindswept. Windswept. I remember I asked him once how to pronounce his name. I don't think I got an answer to that question. Click the sound icon to listen to it. I can't explain for shit. Well, you sure explained yourself. about putting outfits on your followers. I love that explanation. You want the outfit? Go download it. Couldn't have said it better myself. I am passionate about that. Yes, so I realized. Why should I include someone else's work into my generic follower? Yeah, I know. I get it, Pandorable. Of course, that makes me sound like a hypocrite because some of the followers I've put in the Facebook groups are using someone else's armor. Hell, I could have had them just running around naked. Now, one thing I don't really know how to do is get creatures that are under the control of a Spriggan. SB, you're an awesome hypocrite. Thank you, Demonic. Is it levels Spriggan Companion? That's got to be what it is. Welcome back, Riley. Okay, so let's go in game, see how this is looking. Has anyone ever gotten the Oblivion Walker power or perk? This is something I just learned about Skyrim. I guess you get it when you collect all the Daedric weapons. That's one power I'll probably never get because there's you know, you got to kill certain people to get certain Daedric artifacts, and Arander is one of those NPCs I can't take them out. I like Arander a lot more than that silly Skull of Corruption.
What do you need? Need something?
I need a clue. Come on. I know I could use COC to get here. But one thing I learned too many times the hard way is using the COC command. It just messes with the game. Scripts don't load, NPCs won't load, quests don't load, so that's why I just don't bother with it anymore. Where am I going? There it is. A veil leaf autumn bush. I'm going to be thinking about that all night. A veil leaf autumn bush. I sure hope once I generate LOD that all these instances of fade-ins will be fixed. I think it will. I had no idea the importance that LOD files actually play in the game until I generated them for this world space. LOD files are one of the factors in getting a world map into a custom world space. Yeah, I don't like that. Gotta cover that up. Do something different with it. Hi! Hello. Sorry. Sorry. I'm really sorry, Spriggan. I love you. Oh, really? What the hell? I can't go into first person here? Oh, that sucks. Well, the nav mesh seems to be working okay, because they were definitely following me around. I don't know what my frame rate is. God, frame rate 37 through here. Yeah. It's all the foliage. All the grass textures that are lowering my frame rate. Okay. Okay, what did I miss? Bread is good. I like bread. I like bread too. Big Ib is what that stands for. Big Ilb. What? Is what that stands for. Who can guess my gender? I don't even know what the hell you're trying to say there, Riley. I messed up, yeah? Bread is good. Okay, got that. Bread is good. I like bread. Bread is good. I like bread. Okay. Thank you, Riley. Come on, Christian Kit. Look at the first letters. I looked, Riley. Alright, which part did, yeah, right there. Really not a fan of that. What else? What can I put there? What the hell can I put here? Oh, by all means, Riley, keep talking. I love reading your comments. Okay, static, landscape, what do we got here? Bridge, coast driftwood. Dirt cliffs, what does that look like? Dirt cliffs 2. Yes, Pandorable. Can I make an NPC for your mod? Of course you can. I had asked. I was asking people to if they'd like to make NPCs out of themselves, such that I could merge into this mod. I will wait for you for your NPC, Pandorable. Credits. Well, I already made myself, so I'll make something else. Okay. Whatever you want to do, Pandorable. Yes, Dragonstar, you need to figure out how to make one too. You're not being quiet, Riley. Keep talking. Pandorable. Let's see. Shirley made one for me. She did Davidian, the Mystic, and I merged her into this, well, I merged him into this mod. You're not getting annoying, Riley. I don't think you are. Dragonstar, have you gone through that Skyrim tutorial to make a NPC? The mods I do have permission to use are Ningham Race Assets, Chaos Hairdos, and Apache Sky Hair, if you guys want to use those mods in your NPC. Yeah, Dragonstar, you have? Okay. Fall Forest Grass, that one seems better. Demonic, you're playing Saints Row 3. Oh, I'm getting passed up for Saints Row 3. Traitor. Riley, stop talking. Dirt Cliffs corner in. What does that look like? Nah. No, don't stop talking. What else? Dirt Cliffs corner out. Fall Forest Grass. I love you too, Demonic. Maybe two more objects in here. Dirt Cliff Island. What does that look like? That's fine. Fall Forest Grass. Field Grass. Dirt. Reach. Is there no Dirt Cliff Island Fall Forest Grass in here? Huh. I'll be darned. That's close enough. Who wants me to say shut up, say I in chat? If not, say no in chat. No. Another thing I really learned with landscaping is placing objects into the render window such that they blend with whatever texture is being used in a cell. I see that all the time with like different texture mods. One such example is like the road objects that were retextured such that you can see a seam in between the road object and the landscape texture surrounding the road object. Oh, well, thank you for liking my voice, Riley. Never thought I'd hear that. Okay, so I have spray gun, spray gun, spray gun. Spray gun companion. Done shadow green levels, spray gun companion, ambush. It's only used once. Okay, I think that's enough enemies for this area. There's already 3 Spriggans in here and a couple of Spriggan companions. Now this one, why the hell was it only... Why the hell was only half of the object rendering in the game? I don't know. Am I gonna be late for work? If I stay a little longer, I'll be on for another, I don't know, 15 minutes, Riley. So, what else do I do here? That's Bastard Ballhammer's house. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here now. So... Alright, you guys. That's gonna do it for the day. Bastard Ballsacker's house. No, it's Bastard Ballhammer's house, Riley. So, alright, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Pandorable. I'll stream tomorrow when I start to work on this. So, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for the new subs. See you all next time.